So to provide you with a quick overview, we have 3 core roles that LINZ carries out, and they are transaction management, information management, and land management. Transaction management refers to the maintenance and operation of the regulatory framework and system for land transactions and their associated land rights. So transaction management refers to the implementation of regulations for land rights and land transactions. Information management refers to the generation to the collection and compilation of information related to land, as well as providing the relevant geographic information that is attached to that land. Land management refers to administering Crown-owned lands for the benefit of the New Zealand public. Note that in this case, information and transaction management refer to both private as well as public lands, but land management specifies the management of Crown land only. So to summarize, transaction management, information management, and land management are the 3 core roles of Land Information New Zealand, and the next few slides will cover the functions of each of these roles in more detail. Starting with transaction management, LINZ oversees the regulations and systems for defining and dealing with property rights in land, and these include functions such as improving regulations as they relate to land transfers, as well as administering the process of land transfers. This includes things like creating records of titles and any changes of ownership and interests as a result of new land transactions. Through transaction management, we then have a secure environment for buying and selling land through guaranteed titles, and also having an accurate and up-to-date system of land boundary definition. From that information, we can then have a consistent valuation system that can be used by the government to collect rates, as land taxation is directly related to land value, and that system needs to be consistent for the accuracy and consistency in the collection of rates. The second core role of Land Information New Zealand is information management. And what this means is having a well-defined system of recording property rights. So it means gathering all the information related to rights and assigning them meaning on the ground, which means that we can then link the property right information with the geographic location-based information. So that geographic information can then be used to serve a wide range of services and includes applications related to national security, emergency responses, and commercial information that relies on this geographic information. This ensures that New Zealand can have a high-quality database for its survey, mapping, hydrographic, and property activities, as well as having a way of assisting local and national government for their planning and management as needed. The information can also be used to support other innovative uses of this information by others, for example, in research. The third core role is land management, and this involves the management of Crown land. And just to give you an idea, Land Information New Zealand manages almost 3 million hectares of Crown land in New Zealand, and this is roughly 8% of New Zealand's total land area and includes high country pastoral land in the South Island, crown forest land, and river and lake beds as examples. In managing crown land effectively and efficiently, LINZ ensures that this land is put to best use for public interest and that the land is managed appropriately. So the functions within the land management role includes Land Information New Zealand's acquisition, management and disposal of Crown land, meaning that it manages Crown land as well as ensures the conversion of freehold land to Crown land, as well as disposing of Crown land, which means changing Crown land to other forms of land ownership, and an example of this is returning Maori freehold land to Maori owners. For the management of Crown land, this also includes managing the liabilities arising in relation to Crown land, and it sets the main framework for the disposal of Crown land by other government agencies. There are 4 different statutory positions in New Zealand, and these are held by statutory officers who have specific functions under various acts that Land Information New Zealand administers. These 4 positions are held by the Commissioner of Crown Lands, the Registrar General of Lands, the Surveyor General, and the Valuer General. On top of these statutes that specify the functions of these statutory officers, LINZ also has special responsibilities related to land transactions and transfers that are covered under more than 50 different statutes. So LINZ has to carry out its duties and functions under these statutes. And I don't expect you to know all of them, but the important ones will be covered over the next few weeks in class. So we know now that the creation of records of title and all information related to land title is also part of the responsibilities of LINZ. So LINZ authorizes and records changes in rights to land, and this includes the creation of new titles, recording changes to ownership and interests in land, as well as providing access to these records. The system that LINZ uses to maintain land title provides an accurate and updated picture of land ownership in New Zealand.